I'm sad. I'm blue right now. For the last 3 days, I've been real sad. I'm talking about real sad. All up in here, just real sad. No, I'm not depressed. I'm not sad because the money is funny or the refrigerator is empty. I'm not sad because my woman is cheating on me or my children is failing in school. Nah, the rent is paid. The reason I'm sad is because I don't give a damn no more. And that makes me feel sad. I feel like I should give a damn. Now, let me rewind it, okay? So, like I said, for the last couple of days, I've been feeling down, real sad. Not because I bumped my toe, not because my dog got hit by a car or anything like that. So Friday evening, I look at my phone and I got a text message from my sister. And my sister, she said that my brother had a heart attack, my younger brother. And the picture that she showed me and my woman, it's all bad. Now, this is the same brother that got shot up in the face. And when I seen the picture, and you know it's all bad, it's really all bad. I should have been all sad. I went to go get some cheesecake, man. The new berry cheesecake. It was very delicious, man. And that's what made me sad. You still don't understand, right? Okay. The reason I'm sad is because after I looked at my brother's picture of him, it's all bad. I passed it to my woman. She looked at it and she shake her head. We cut it off and it's over with. And you know, I was thinking later on that day and yesterday and this morning, I'm thinking, I feel bad. I feel like a narcissist or something because I don't give a shit. I'm more concerned about the cheesecake discount. I had to keep reminding me that my brother got tubes down here, to about 110 pounds. I had to keep reminding myself, oh man, he was staying with my mom's. So how was she feeling? Look, I don't care about none of that. SR&BG and writing your own program. Now, I remember when I first read Jesus say, Jesus told this one guy, the guy said, hey, Jesus, my pops, my father, he passed away. They having a funeral. I need to go back and attend the funeral. And Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead, man. I admit, when I first read that, I thought Jesus was a cold dude. I mean, you won't even let the guy go bury his family. But then I understood as I got older, as I got more mature, that Jesus wasn't running on that damn family program. Read all through the scriptures. He was not on that damn family program. You hear what I'm saying? When you start writing your own programs and other programs start breaking, you not on that family program no more. And it's going to make you have kind of like a tug of war. You're going to be sad, not because of the situation. Whatever happened to him happened. I can go into story after story on how me and him didn't get along. But it was because of him that we didn't get along. Him not being here and all of that to tell his story. I'm going to leave it at that. I just want you to know that I'm not sad at what happened. I'm not sad that my mom's and insurance and burials and things like that. I'm not sad at none of that. I'm sad at the fact that I'm not sad. You hear what I'm saying? This is what happens when you start breaking these damn programs, man. You start drinking the aloe vera juice, man, the pure aloe vera juice, man. No, I continue doing my workout. I still got an appetite. I'm still happy. But somewhere in my brain, about every 2 hours, since I got that text message, about every 2 hours throughout the day, I think about that. And I have to force myself to give a shit. And that's what makes me sad. You hear what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, man, I don't care. Oh, man, am I becoming like a bad guy or something? Now, I know that he didn't care about me and stuff like that. And it was real easy for people not to care about me. But me being an empath, I'm feeling like them. Do I supposed to care? Look, I'm trying to make myself care so much. I was in the bathroom crying, right? I was looking at the pictures and crying, and then so many foul memories start coming up, and I was like, stop crying and stuff. I stopped crying, and I just don't care. You hear what I'm saying? No, I don't go to funerals and do all of that type of stuff, especially with people who didn't love me and didn't like me, man. You hear what I'm saying? Let me tell you one story about him, right? Let me tell you one story. This is the same person who knocked on my door when the ambulance, when the fire truck rolled by, and then my neighbor upstairs, the phone rung, and it was him wanting the bag, but it was a frequency, and then I got discombobulated. I said that in the video. This is that brother. This is the brother that got shot in the face. You hear what I'm saying? By his homies. I remember we on the phone because we used to talk and stuff. Now he's shot and stuff. He's shot and not messing with anybody because he was crippled on one side after he got shot. He got shot right here, and it came out like right there. He had a stroke and all of that. It was all bad, right? So he wasn't talking to nobody. I wasn't talking to nobody because I was so knee deep in the gang stalking. It was just me, my woman. We had like 2, 3 kids at the time. So we used to talk like every day. And I used to sell trees, so he used to come down to buy trees. I always used to hook him up more than anybody would hook him up, right? Because he was my little bro. And one day we just talking out the blue, talking. And then he said, just out the blue, we on the phone, he was like, hey, when I get my power, I'm gonna come kill niggas and rob niggas like you and kill their whole family and shit. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, that's why I want to get my power. And I was like, what did you just say? He said that when he gets stronger and faster, his mission was to come and kill people like me and my family and stuff. And he's always been saying like little things here and there, but I ignored them. For one, I ignored them because I didn't really have nobody to hang out with. See, this is why you gotta love yourself, because you will be putting up with shit with people. And that's what I did because I was all alone. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was slanging to people, they was just customers. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? He was my bro. So it was more stuff that we could talk about. And then he hit me with that. But check this out. After that, he got smoked out and turned into a zombie, lost all of his teeth and all of that. The reason that happened to him, for anybody that's listening to me that know me personally, the reason my brother turned into a zombie and started smelling like decay and you could see the bones in his face and all of that is because he said that when he gets strong, he was going to take out me and my family. He said that when he was high and I was more lower. You hear what I'm saying? The universe is not going to allow me and my family to get taken out. So he can't get strong. You hear what I'm saying? We dig our own graves with our mouth, man, a gang of times. You know, people get comfortable with you letting them get away with shit. I think it's kind of our fault too. I think we should check them fools, because if we don't, they do a little more and a little more. And if you one of the chosen like me, then that person gonna get touched, even if it's your brother. So for like the last 6 years, he's been walking around like a goon, a goblin. Like all his teeth turned brown and his mouth just turned brown and black and shit. And the smell of decay and stuff like that, like, damn, man, I make these videos, right? And I say, do not go against the chosen, man. And my brother, he did that. He did everything he could do to go against me. Remember I said the high school diploma and the plumbing certificates, my achievements, my awards and stuff, it just disappeared and stuff. You hear what I'm saying? That's crazy, and I feel sad because I don't care. Now, you best believe that the sad feeling that I got is going to go away after I do these damn deadlifts later on today. You hear what I'm saying? After I do this heavy powerlifting, that workout. That's why I love working out. You know, usually at this time of the summer, I'll be just doing light stuff. But today, to get all of this stuff off my mind, I'm going to go real hard, real heavy, and stuff like that. And I don't care, and I don't go to funerals or anything like that. You hear what I'm saying? It's just another day. And I feel bad for being like this, but this is how it's going to be from now on. Look, I got to get used to not caring about this shit. Ain't that a trip? You got to get used to being the bad guy. It kind of feel good. You hear what I'm saying? I got so many stories about my brother, man. But I don't want to do him like that when he's like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm going to let him rest. All praises to the Most High. Thank you to everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you in your situations. Peace. SR&BG, New Earth, New Energy, and the bad guy. Yeah, right now they're calling us the bad guys. Now, they've always made us out to be the bad guy and the crazy one and the stupid one, you know, the black sheep and the scapegoat. But now, oh, we're really the bad guy. Because we've broken the programs. We could see the programs. We're past this illusion now. These same people that's in our family, that's in our circle and at our job and our school and all of that, the ones that's calling us the bad guys right now, they're still operating on the old dying system. And we can see them. We can see them before they even come. We have dreams about them, right? Before they even come, we done had a dream about their ass. And we don't care. We don't care to participate no more. We don't care to participate in the holidays and the phone call gossiping. We don't care about participating in the funerals and the wakes and the weddings and the birthday cakes or none of that. And that's making us the bad guy. But the Most High, He purposely put this spirit up in us. New earth, new energy, and the bad guy. The new energy. Remember, the Most High said, I'm going to make you fishermen, and then I'm going to make you hunters. There was a time, like I always say, there was a time that the empaths, that the chosen ones, the messengers of the Most High, all we wanted to do was deliver the message. But we was persecuted and gang stalked and all of that. And we didn't fight back. Some of us fought back, but we winded up in mental institutions and 6 feet or in jail for years. Nobody understood, and we continued speaking the message no matter how crazy it sounded. And now we're no longer the fishermen, we're the damn hunters. And I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about none of their programs. The family program, you see, if you break the family program, which is one of the strongest programs, you're going to really look evil. Why would you look evil? Because you're going to literally let the dead bury the dead. Like I'm doing with my brother. That whole situation, I'm letting them handle that. Just like they let me handle my whole situation. And this is what makes us look like we're the bad guy. Okay, let's compare it to this, right? Let's compare it to a relationship, because I have experience in this. I have a lot of experience in this, what I'm about to say. Let's say a guy, right? Let's say me. Back in the days, I would get with a woman, right? And she'll be cool. She'll love me. She'll let me move in. She'll let me eat all the cereal. She'll have a good job. She'll buy me whatever I want. And I take that for granted. I get so used to her doing it, I take it for granted. And I could feel her positive energy no matter how disrespectful I was, no matter how childish I was. She still had that energy, that love, until one day. I mean, I literally could feel when it changed. I mean, we could go to sleep and it'd be that same energy she had since we met for like a year and a half. And then all of a sudden we wake up and it just ain't the same no more. She don't give a shit if I come, if I go. She don't care about none of that, about rubbing the feet no more. She just might make her something. She don't care. She don't care if I'm childish. She don't care about the arguments no more. And I know that the spirit is gone. There's no more I could do. See, that's how it is when you wake up. It's like you in love with these people at first, just like them women used to be in love with me. And no matter how childish they act, no matter how much they gang stalked you and mocked you and laughed at you, you really didn't care, because the love, the energy was more stronger, right? But one day, when you wake up, man, this is what makes you the bad guy. This is what made the women in my life the bad guy, because I wasn't old enough to know that it was my fault. So what did I do? I blamed them. I called them different names as I was moving my shit up out their house. They turned into the bad guy. Just by losing the energy for me. See, I've lost the energy for people that I had so much energy for. People that I was in love with. You hear what I'm saying? R. Kelly say that when a woman's fed up, it's nothing you can do about it. The same thing with a chosen one. It's just like one day you're going to wake up and you're not going to care about none of this. And it's going to be such a trip. I'm living this right now. I've been living this for the last couple of days. I have to make myself cry, because you see, that's what the program says. If something happened to one of your family members and it's tragic, I mean, you got to cry, you got to take time off, don't go to the gym, either don't eat a lot or eat a lot. No, I'm still doing the same thing I did before it happened, because I've broke that program. I allow the dead to bury the dead. You hear what I'm saying? See, this is what makes us look like the bad guy, because we don't care no more. You feel what I'm saying? I still haven't called my mother. I don't have the energy to do it. You see, all of my energy, all of my healing and creative energy, all of my good advice that I used to give them, I have to give my children now. I have teenagers and stuff now. I have boys and stuff. You hear what I'm saying? Boys and girls. So I have to give them all of the energy, so I can't invest no more energy up in that. You hear what I'm saying? Now, when my brother first got shot in the face, that was like 21 years ago, right? I was knee deep in the family program. I loved my family, even though my older brother used to disrespect me and different things went on. I still loved my family. Even though we didn't talk a lot at times, when it was Christmas time and times for holidays, I loved my family. I loved the holidays. I loved the turkey. I loved the fireworks. So when my brother first got shot, it was like I went crazy. You hear what I'm saying? I damn near lost my mind. Because I was running on them programs and I was thinking that people loved me. But this time, it's different. I'm not going to lose my mind. I can't lose my mind. I got a damn family to take care of. And this is what makes us look like the bad guy, because I'm not going to no funerals. I'm not going to inquire about anything. Because if I did that, I will only be fake. That ain't the real me. That's just the program making me want to inquire and say things like, oh, it's gonna be all right and all of that. No, it's not gonna be all right, because people dug their damn grave. You hear what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just not gonna damn be all right. And when you look at the situation and you be like, no, the person was a sinner. The person was real bad and foul and didn't take. No, it's not going to always be all right. You see what I'm saying? So you start to wake up out of this illusion. You start to break these damn programs. And it's not like you're going to turn into Superman and you're going to be this nice Ned Flanders guy just saving the world and all of that. Yeah, you could put on that face, the Ned Flanders face, like I do every day. But deep down inside, I don't give a shit about wicked people, whether they my brother, my mother, or my lover. And it's getting stronger and stronger. Like, I don't care about their karma or anything like that. I'm a total savage to wickedness, man. I just want to eliminate it. And like I said, it's getting stronger and stronger up in me. I think it's going to come a time to where we really going to have to separate from each other, the dark and the light. You hear what I'm saying? Or are we going to just manifest them up out of here? You see what I'm saying? New earth, new energy in the bad guy. The Most High, he broke all of the spells. We elevating higher than the spells right now, so we could see who the demons was, who the serpent seeds was. The ones who was running on the programs and trying to suppress our energy. And it's a lot of us, we weren't going to never leave. We was going to stay in them situations. So the Most High, he put it on our heart to like not care no more. Like I said, one day I was caring, and then the next day I woke up and I didn't give a shit about none of that no more. And I know it's spiritual because it's real. I literally gotta make myself care. I know y'all feel what I'm saying. All praises to the Most High. Thank you to everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you in your situations. Peace.